Viper wall already out towards B.
As a matter of fact,
Very C9 Fury. Oh, wait, that's disrespectful, man. Come on. Loud on defense, Fear on attack.
Playing this. Already sending up 4, up 4-10.
Yeah, because it looks to me like LEV are trying to fake this aggression behind the wall. Because right now, Sato's taking some liberties into that B space, creeping forward. It's a really funky Killjoy turret. Hold on.
How Luxio gets away with that is insane.
The Fear? Oh, sorry, dude. I was thinking of the C9 Fear thing.
So
Loud on defense, Fear. Sorry, again, oh, we'll get chat. We're getting real tired. Remember, 18 hours in. LEV on attack. LEV on attack. LEV is playing.
This round is just getting mad for Leviathan because they're still sticking around in A, realizing that no one kept pushing through. Maybe they think it's been a full rotate, so they want to move back into that. But now with the threat of there being some mid-space, it's just kind of a freestyle round from Leviathan.
Yeah, Con 1 plus a fake over towards A, and as we can see, it's going to work pretty well. 3-person swing, they clear this angle, and okay, they might actually be relatively close with
Leviathan
numbers.
are going to have to play up in the post plant. They're getting this B site for free, but you can't play off site versus the Omen smoke. The one way on main is really annoying. You can put them on yellow too. So the fact that down in numbers, they are full falling back
How's
here
Robbie BK?
is not
He's
a
the
great
GOAT,
look
man.
for them. This won't be simple.
He's the GOAT.
Nothing really to consider or control the flank either.
Did he do the breathing thing? What's the breathing thing?
Now. They realize.
Yeah, that can't be the right approach. Sato front, Birdie's going to be on the flank. Timing becomes everything here. LEV, once again, kind of throwing it into reverse here just a bit. As Verdi's looking for the right time, looking for the opening.
He might have owned this.
Just a moment, and as it goes down, the bullets draw silhouettes. Finally, the kill is found.
No charges left.
Verdi, I don't know.
How, man? How did it turn out like this? There was three free kills.
I mean, yeah, he gets some kills, but it was delayed. Couldn't finish off Tex back yellow. And it'll be LEV making that sort of like pivot, because initially you saw their tendency, they wanted to fall off site, and then they made that call in the moment, realized, no, we actually can't do this, down in numbers. And chose to play around. They got 3 players looking behind their own Viper wall as they call to bring it down. And that just was not something Loud were ready for.
No. It was really good flow. The whole way. Very well done from LEV.
It is
So now
2-3 for pistols.
And really showed so much presence towards A. This time, Sato's with the team, so they're going to be ready to accelerate behind this if they see what they were looking for.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't think it's great for you, mate, but here we are. We tank it.
I thought Loud, I mean, it seems like they're posted up for a quick flood out from A if that's where the hit is.
And I like this. I think with that Viper wall, it can be very easy just like quickly pounce out, especially as, you know, a planter. There's no Gecko in this comp, so someone's going to have to be sticking that spike down. Just these deep A holds can oftentimes be the most effective ones.
They beat the timing, though. It's pretty nice there.
There's a flood out. It's not really even on the other side of the plant.
There you
Yeah,
go.
this is really nice from Loud.
How awkward it is for Sato. He didn't see a single player, and his whole team's dead.
Including him. And he had the spike.
Including him. All the guns are down. A little bit of damage done with the fadeaway. Regen armor comes in as well. And the problem is, if LEV leave the site, they're just going to pick up the guns.
4 players on Loud.
Yeah, and they clear the angles.
Just botching another one of these
and they
pistol
clear
rounds.
some
It reminds
space.
you of the opening of Bind.
Yeah.
And they should go back and get these guns.
That's a sour memory for LEV.
There we go.
30 seconds left.
Dude, I really like
the
the
way
idea from Loud. This was sick,
pistol
man.
And now this, in terms of shrinking on the map. Once they have
From
a numbers
the
advantage,
drone.
yes, it opens up work opportunities, and yes, you're going to get punished on that one.
Hide from the drone and then just all swing.
It is the right approach on a map as large as this.
13 seconds left. The spike is a little bit out of the way. What's King going to do?
Damn, what a round this is.
To get the kill.
Can we throw a gun over?
3 on the round for the duelist. Almost
Huge,
halfway,
man.
or
3
halfway to
gun
having
upgrades
Blaze
as well.
online, and
That's better than winning the
busted
pistol.
as far as eco goes.
Rocket
this is where
BC with the
clearly
prime.
some
Think of
kind
the
of
9
issue
months.
in the scaling into the site, because what happened was Sato is the first one to come through that Viper wall, but then he tucks
Yeah,
into
you're
the
not
corner.
wrong, though.
He's not actually guarding any
Dude, people
of
are
that
just going to
site.
take all the
The rest of
risks,
the
man.
team,
Look how
I
good the
think,
talent is.
assumed that everything had been cleared in front of them. But because they got caught on this little window where Sato sees nothing, goes behind Jen, and then there's 3 players coming out Rafter, they just were completely unprepared.
And that cost them another really important round, and now we're back on this awkward mess where the money's kind of their
Okay,
way.
two
enough to
hero
be able to buy
guns.
a couple of Guardians. One of them has no armor.
Yeah, it's the reverse.
This is nice
FPX
from Loud,
buy
though.
where you go 3 classics
Drone
and
clears
then the
everything
2
all the
guns
way
you
over
saved
towards
from the round
spawn.
you
Would have
should've
spotted the
lost.
turret. They ping the turret out.
It's not a strat that you
And
ever want to be calling, but
Verti
it's one they
here,
have to in this
if he
round.
overextends, he kind of gives them the
Control
cue.
taken
If he
towards
stays
B.
like this, then they don't know and they run into the 4.
This will be the
He actually
typical
kind of
smoke
messed up here, in
pattern
my
you'll see
opinion.
where the attackers are going to throw up the Viper Wall for a moment, scale forward, then the Harbor Wall comes out, and then on the retreat you can pump that Viper
Okay,
Wall
yeah,
again.
I think
If
you should
need it,
always
you
wait
take
for the
that much
plant,
time.
so they don't know the
Fully
force here, so they kind of go into the stack. So there's definitely a world where Lev could have cancelled there, and then they would have pushed back the one, and it got weird.
Smokes teams on attack, so often you're just going to see people back Snowman like this, spamming out players, both planting and more importantly running away.
Of course,
from the
Com's
plant, 'cause
going
there's
for the
no
round the
cover for
world.
it.
King's playing ahead of this. But he's kind of on an island here. He's kind of alone, and that seems to be just fine.
Whoa!
No way.
Luke Show getting wild with it.
Insanely aggressive.
it's a
Now
good
Com's
shock.
left alone. That shock's got to hurt.
It missed.
It hurt, but it didn't hurt enough.
What do you mean it
Pancada's
missed?
able to stick it the whole way.
It just didn't do enough damage.
It's almost a world where that was winnable.
Yeah, 3 HP left for Pancada there.
Missed, it disappeared.
Is
That's
this the kind of
funny.
map we're in for?
It could be.
Yeah.
It could. We'll see. This round is gonna tell me everything because it's finally rifles on rifles. You're gonna see some of this. Like again,
Huge
it's
play,
smoke
man.
Chaos. There are 4
Dude, this
smoke
guy on
agents
Omen could be
in
pretty
the
fun to
game,
watch.
right? So these teleports, you have no idea where
Yeah.
he could go. He could like a lot of times you'll see people go top yellow. You'll see people fake it out, go behind you.
Luke Show's leapfrogging his way into the retake.
But now
Okay,
Verti
Lev,
has
they
the
lose, they
Verti
got to
is
eco,
actually
and
under
we
2
get the
right now
op
to
out
cut
for
off the
Verti over
rotates
towards
coming on
middle.
in.
Get out of here.
But there's a Viper Orb there, so you can't really do much with it. So he repositions into tube.
There's not a whole lot playing contain here for the attack either. There's no turret or you know anything like this, like there was on the pistol.
Kind of an odd way to play your first op round.
Yeah.
From Verti,
dude,
but he
Verti,
really wants
what's
to
your
get in front of
timing
the
like
orb and
here?
cut the rotates, but I think he's just missed the window.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
Pancada's
here,
in
Pancada.
trouble.
You're playing pretty far up too, with not a lot of help.
Here's them coming.
A great molly. They kind of know they
That
can
spin
take the
actually
space
bought a ton
afterwards.
of time.
And the tag not hitting him from the drone is big because it means he could be back on site. He could be playing up. He's back yellow. He could be anywhere. He sees people. That's one.
Tech's now down. Tries to do more, but can't. See all
Shocks.
that harbor utility
Pacao's
go
in.
up. Dissect the site.
Ducks.
Good shot out of Robbie top site.
You still have Verti holding the late lurk mid, but meanwhile Lev are trying to get the spike down. on site.
Bam,
Khan's
tapping
now
the
down.
spike, man.
Oki tanking so much of the
Nice
split damage.
round
Robbie
from
on the
Robbie.
swing. Loud gets a 3.
They don't look too bad on
Great
defense
work out
at
of
the
Robbie.
moment. They get to
He was
keep the op.
almost pulling himself off of the site.
Yeah.
Force
But
him back down to an
because-
eco.
Because Pancada was playing so aggressively into A main and heard that information of the drone and the push wall so early on, he was able to call back over onto this side of the map. And then he's timing a double swing, a high-low swing with Luke Show down on bot site. That was nice, and we're starting to see Robbie get out of his seat a little bit.
That is a devilish grin out of him, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
It's like villainous.
And if you watched UVA during kickoff, you'd know Robbie would get out of his seat. Didn't even matter if the round was won or lost. He was just up there having a good time.
5 sheriffs for Lev.
Okay, planning ahead with a death.
So now I
Com
mean,
gets his ult.
Thrifties have been prevalent in this series, to say the least. But you start to look at some of what might be on the other side. Oki has his ult. Tex and Com both have their ults as well. Or just are one off, excuse me. And so,
Right.
there's a lot behind this for Lev. Maybe not in this round, but in the next.
Okay, insert one over towards yellow.
All about
And
reading
oh
what's gonna
boy, there's some
hold, gonna
guns
look
here that
like
might go
and
down.
Loud
Timing's looking
getting
a little
active
rough.
into mid here. And while it takes a little bit of time and ends up being traded out,
Yeah, there's a gun in the middle now.
there's still information of Lev being caught on the rotate.
And there's no real way for Lev to upgrade the weapon
Right.
that Lucio has put down.
The Omen probably the best agent to lose here
Right.
in the mid round too.
But again, I think that's Tex having his ult for the next round.
Uh-oh, that smoke does not clear Pancada.
Strike down B. 30 seconds left.
And he's just gonna get out of there
Oh.
with a couple more, wow.
Damn, bro, who's the
just brutal.
observer that went for that one? That's a sapphire all day. There's no
I
way
know
that's
that
Prius.
looks bad for Lev. They just got destroyed. What have you? Louder up 3, but this feels like, I know it's pretty early in the first half too, but this feels like a swing round. This is where, if Lev are not able to capitalize on the fact that they're sitting on 4 out of 5 ults and Santos one off of his, this half is cooked.
Yeah, it's a swing round in every sense of the word, right? Because it's the ultimates like you're talking about, but it's also the money.
Yeah.
Only 2 people could actually buy next round if they were to full lose this. But what does that do to the pace Lev want to approach this round with?
And then
okay, another big buy round for Lev. They got a lot of ults to help this one. And I like this from Louds. They're up against so many ults that they don't want to stick on the sites. They go 3-person aggro in middle, and Tex is sleeping, bro.
That there was aggression.
Like, what kind of madman would call that? Just full contact into mid with 3 players.
Yeah, it's smart.
Really deep walls up towards B. Now the question is, how far up do Lev scale?
Problem is they got no one here.
They need this round. The Reckoning dropped. Kawanzine able to settle. 3v2 for Loud, and the spike is down.
Luxo is underneath all of this somehow. Right on the other side of this wall.
Verdi's kind of forced out of the play a little bit. No real idea of where everyone else is. And
nice rounds. Nice round. Dude, what a call from Robbie on this. 3-person push. They don't want to sit on the sites and get overwhelmed by the ults.
Walking straight down into mid, but even after that pick, it seemed like Lev had a really good position.
Lev
on
with the
site.
plant are gonna force
buy.
buy.
Vertical harbor wall that allows Sato to sprint all the way back into Snowman. That's a great place to play the post from, especially with Oki getting up top site.
There's great shots from Pancard to make this easy.
Then you get into this drawn-out B-site post plant, where all of the problems that Icebox has ever had come back, where it's so hard to actually bunker yourself in to be on attack.
The one saving grace, if you will, for Lev, is that they did not empty the bank. They still have 4 out of the 5 ults to speak of.
Yeah.
And so I mean, this round isn't really where it's going to come into fruition, you would imagine, but in the next, they still have these. If they had blown all of that and still lost the round, I mean...
When do we sleep in after this one?
Cope as a spectator, if I'm in the coach slot right now, I'm pissed, man.
Sure.
We just lost a swing round where we didn't use any of the ults that we walked into with. That's why we're hitting the timeout button. We just lost 5 in a row, and we couldn't get a single one of those down.
I think one of the issues, though, is that now Loud also have that same strength as far as ults go. It was not an advantage that they had previously.
Exactly.
And so now the rock beats paper beats scissors. It becomes a bit of a mess for Lev, because now Loud have all of the counters to the advantage Lev would normally have.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too, because based on the money, Leviathan are still playing rock
Wait,
paper
they're actually gonna eco this?
Loud are playing Valorant. You know, they've got tools to fight with here.
No, okay. I was gonna say madness.
Okay, Leviathan, they're forcing up behind the knives. Yeah, they're ready to go.
Yeah, and they might just give up and just go for the 5-person A. It's the classic. When it's all going wrong, just group up A.
From Loud. Remember in the previous round, it was so aggressive down mid.
Rao Crush, thank you so much for the Prime, mate.
Now
thank you for the
2
4 months.
long. The turret's up in kitchen. And Verdi has the op.
The last time we saw Lev try to speed up into the A site, it went terribly wrong on the anti-eco. They've got to clean it up, and this time they're facing down and up on a high angle.
Yeah.
King got tagged, 23 HP.
Sure, that's a blessing, though, because
yes, it is.
23 is better than 0. Luke Shaw on the other side, though, playing this nasty
Luke Shaw got free. Wait,
I just see calm.
He got free info, but
the orb ran out.
Wait, what?
Oh, Luke Shaw picking him apart.
I thought they both saw each other.
And then So Mobile, double teleport away, use the enemy wall to give yourself an exit.
Dude, he's playing this Omen so well.
It's nice.
Yeah, dude, I like the deep recon as well. That creates so much pressure behind. They're gonna now take. Dude, what is this map?
Funny physics. Again, it's Luke Shaw.
Stupid wires on the floor, bro. Stuff's popping everywhere.
The guy single-handedly ripping apart Lev. Hunter's Fury was used from Loud.
They're saving, Doug.
They have to. I mean, they brought up around the knives in this round. What else can they do?
But how crazy is that? That you have players like, they had taken site. They are back site Snowman, and somehow we are saving the round. We're saving guns without planting the spike.
Oh, dude, I don't think they're saving.
Walking down mid still. Loud aren't done
I
with
do
it.
not
They're
think they're
letting Lev
saving.
Get away with this.
Nor should they. Hit him where it hurts. Or at least attempt to.
Oh, you dealt with the B main player? Well, there's 2 more coming in right behind you.
3 seconds. You got to speed up if you want to make this work.
Okay.
It's actually a couple of kills donated. King eventually falls, so they carry 1
Wow.
gun into the next round.
Yeah, even a 3 for 1 is worth for Loud there.
Huh. This has gotten out of hand so quickly for Lev.
Again,
it definitely
Doug,
has.
They used 1 ult?
Yeah, they used Common Zen's ult.
Did they? Maybe I'm trolling. Maybe they used. No.
Okay, now they actually just go for the 5 plus an
They
A.
used the blades. They used the blades.
Right.
That was it, and they used that pre-round. That's like the fake ult.
And again, aggression from Loud. This has been a
They got a lot of
beautiful
delay over
defensive
towards side though.
from
Alarm bot, double molly.
trying to dance around all of his utility. Tex is able to get an opener. Sato now dashing forward.
Big jewel
And again,
behind
the
right now.
second layer comes through.
I don't know
from
when
the
it's gonna
harbor
happen.
To try to provide some cover.
It's a little bit rough for Lev. Every single
flank two
time,
from
like Tex is
Pankata.
going down pretty early, so they never feel
Does have
confident
the
behind.
pit.
Dude,
Bobby
the
not
Silver
able
ult's getting
to connect.
popped. Might start speeding up here for Pankata.
Imagine Pankata's gonna want to
Yeah,
speed up
Pankata's got a
little bit
freebie,
here.
but everyone's dead on site.
Calm got the ult off, but Pankata's the one who gets a kill.
Oh, they have no
Now
idea
the
he's this
spike
close.
Fully committed. Out onto the side. Lucian, where are you headed? The Cove preserves a life,
He's dancing.
but it's only temporary. A 2v2 now. Pankata able to.
Dude, the recovery from
transfer out onto
Pankata,
one,
that was
leaving
great.
a 1v1.
Smoke on the
Luke
spike
Show
kicker
against
is
Sato.
insane amounts of
Sato's
pressure.
really been quiet. Can he settle against Luke Show, who's been so good for Loud here? He's got.
Nah, you wouldn't.
He's
No
sticking it the
way.
whole way, and there's no challenge.
Oh.
There it is. Sato just in the nick of time. Lev
That's the
gets
whole
it
teammates
too.
as well, right? That's sick.
They pulled everything out for that one. Leviathan get away with it. And
They
coming down to Sato as well at the end.
Brother, they almost didn't.
It almost slipped, you're right. It doesn't feel
Okay,
comfortable.
Lev win.
No. I
Yeah,
think
Lev
that's
win
what
one
every round's
round with
coming
one
down to.
person
It's all these
surviving.
scattered fights around the map.
Their money is. It's really bad right now.
How
think it's
close was that? Oh.
0.36. But Doug, we're getting back into action quickly again.
Yeah,
Leviathan
a 1-9
doesn't
loss
look like they
bonus
wanna
on
waste
this.
time
They
with
are not
flanks. The ladder
buying.
sprinting at him.
This
Dude,
was very
4
similar to the
person
pistol.
aggro. Nice shot.
Verdi finding value.
And then they
over
have
the round.
Luke Show tucked in towards
Just lost
heaven.
your Doug. Luke Show's looking down
God,
on him.
can he
Hits
get
the
out?
one and again slips away.
They had
That's
no
nuts.
idea. So distracted by the eye candy that's Verdi.
It's a beauty to watch. These opening gambits from Loud.
God,
So
look at
strong
them,
all
dude. They're
day.
kind of sick at this map.
Got that calm presence in mid as well.
Spike drop.
If you're Lev here, I don't.
Uh-oh.
Your money's about to be bad again. It's a 2v5. Let's see what they can pull off.
I was gonna say Sato was a hero in the last round and found the opener to make
Is
it
King,
possible.
how desperate is he?
Still 2v4. The spike planted. Robbie has ult though.
Cover going out. Blinding.
It's a dart. The flash out from Luke Show off the swing. Sato's now dead. King in a 1v4.
Yeah, he's just saving.
He's
Nah, he's
running
out of there.
Yeah, all the way away.
Out of here
Luke
saving.
Show just threw a paranoia onto yellow.
Yeah,
That
and then-
pushed Sato
then they watched it
out
with the
into
op.
the open where the operator was trained on. Exactly ready for him to take that.
If you're Lev, I'm trying to think through how you stop some of this, how you stop some of this bleeding, how you try to control things a little bit here. And I don't see an opening.
Well, the problem is it's been a different issue every time. We've had the early
Yeah.
failures, right? Because
You're right.
they won pistol round, and then the next round it's poor scaling that fails getting them into the A site. Then after that, it's getting abused with these mid walk downs, and now we're getting like
Chat
bombed
on
at the immediate start of the round
Plat
in
chat.
A.
Who voted for what
He's up again!
what?
in this game?
Like there is zero
went for Loud,
answer
who went
to
for Lev?
any early aggro piece from Loud.
You mentioned it a couple of rounds ago and you said it beautifully. It's uncomfortable for Lev. Loud have not allowed them to dictate the pace, but King might be able to swing back at this to get Lev a third, potentially. The pit is now through.
Spike
Two
planted.
players turning around for a potential flank.
And Pankata's not really interested. Luke Show Gets the best of Oki. Now what?
Oh my god, he got a kill just before he went down.
We're not cleaning it up. A 2v2 here. They still have to play around this pit.
Ah, dude, King has
King gets
played.
four,
King
Tex
has
gets the
played a
last.
masterclass here, though. Dude, double entry
Left
on
fight
site as
on.
well. He definitely had multiple options where he could have ulted before, but this was at least he like secured the round with this one.
Another round that just seems so difficult for Lev after the opener went down.
Dude, Killjoy
But I guess
all
if
went
King
down
can't
at the end here. I
call
didn't see
around
that.
it, he can fight around it himself,
Harbor
right?
ult,
Sure.
Killjoy ult,
One piece
Viper
for
ult.
him.
It's a lot, but it
And
rounds
what
around,
has
I
been
guess.
a consistent issue for them, I think, has been holding it together in their post plants.
Time out.
When Louder pressuring flanks and whatnot that time.
Shio, yeah,
out
he's the
before.
biggest loud believer.
And again, it's aggression A. Again, it's a dart setup. Again, it's Luke Show. And again,
Wow,
it's an opener.
man, they got.
It's 2 rounds ago
They
on
look
repeat,
nice,
except
bro.
Luke Show's fighting
The-
before that. This
I
is
felt
2
like I watched
rounds
this
ago,
round
Donovan.
earlier.
Pancada getting a kill from the same spot. Loud with early aggression A into 410 again.
Robbie was like, turn back to that last page in the playbook. We're going to run that again.
It's a bad nightmare that Lev are having to relive over and over again.
I mean, yeah, King, you got a 4K in the last round, but that was also from a reasonable position. This one is anything but. Money's fine, though, so Leviathan are going to give it a decent shot, but what Loud have done consistently all day long is pressuring. Once Lev give over information of where they are, well, now we've got Loud walking down in this mid space. There's no flank coming in. They've
they
given
don't
up B-side
overstep.
almost entirely.
So
and apart
nice.
from this forward line that Luke Show's going to have over by Generator
4v2.
on the A site.
Sorry,
well, the
5v2.
rest
No
of the
one
team
wants
is
to
just gonna
overstep in the
react
5.
to either a plant on B or
We got
contact
discipline
through
as
this omen.
well.
This is actually wild discipline from a
Nice.
team that we've
Man,
seen
they're
run at the
saving.
attack at the beginning of every round.
Yeah. I wonder if it could have something to do with the... I mean, they're saving at this point. The money is
Probably
fine enough.
BK's calling's been nice.
I would have thought they would go for it, but maybe
Me too.
they don't want to give the risk of like Cow and Zine getting ult online because, right, like no, Okeanos and King, they're nowhere near getting their ults. But if Cow and Zine gets
be
a
closer.
kill, gets a spike defuse, a little bit extra,
Yeah.
that could instantly get turned around. Then you're looking at 4 ults on the other side.
Last round in the half.
It's been a grim half for Lev so far.
And the Grim half is also a large part to do with the ultimates, I think. For so long,
Yeah.
Leviathan were sitting on their ults for a long, long time.
And it wasn't because they didn't want to use them. It was because they never really were afforded the opportunity.
Yeah.
And so now if you're Lev, you go into this next round thinking, where are they going to run at us now? Is it going to be mid? Is it going to be A? Is it going to be B?
It might be B, but it might also be kind of chill. Verdi has the operator posted B.
Which honestly, I love that. Given how
Yeah.
aggressive Loud have played,
And Cow and Zine's allowed to get the orb for free with like almost nothing committed.
The big
because
move
of the
from
threat.
Sasso here.
Oh.
Wow, nice shot.
great trade. Needed. But Pancada's waiting on the other side, and he's been a demon.
Well, now he's a little rat inside that smoke.
Gun here.
Still tucking in the
Sato
orb,
knows,
waiting.
right? No.
Snake looking for his prey. Pancada gets his one. Robbie's there to trade, but Oki looking to open up the
We
site.
heard him.
And may
Heard him and
succeed.
Robbie got a
Luxo's
kill
waiting
earlier.
all the way down, spamming through the wall, getting a tag. 6 bullets left, and now they know where they are. Really good flash as Robbie's looking for the swing, but it's actually Calm who's able to punish at the right time. Luxo, 1v2. Slowly stepping forward.
4?
Oki gets
4's
3, his
doable.
left gets a 4.
4 is
A
doable, but
labored
it felt really
A
nice
labored four,
from
but
rounds.
it's a major round to finish there, I think, from Okeanos. To get those kills,
4. Yeah.
get some momentum back. Because I mean,
Yeah,
if
I mean,
you
it was a
look
bit
at
of a hero
lot
play
of
from
those
Lev to save
rounds
him.
that Loud took were back at the start of the half. Then it was kind of back and forth, back and forth. Lev are going to come into the second half a little bit refueled, not fully confident,
Sure.
mind you. But they felt like they found the answers to at least be on the same playing field.
Yeah, I mean, given how this half started, the fact that we're sitting at 8-4 is a blend. It's
Yeah,
a
we'll
miracle.
take those. We'll take those for Lev.
1,000%. Lev managed to get to this point. We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. We'll be right back.
Last half. What's the time? Did we actually get an okay amount of sleep before Pacific? It could be much worse. Lev have to win a pistol here, I think. You say that this goes triple overtime? Yeah, it has the potential. Have I been impressed with these teams? Yeah. Actually, I have. I thought they would look like pretty good, but honestly, everyone's aim's way better than I thought it would be. I've watched small amounts of some of the players, like Verti and Sato, but I can't remember the aim being like this outrageous. Fluffy, thank you so much for the prime, mate. Thank you. I'm holding up fine. We're doing all right.
As soon as I came to LA and as soon as I met the guys, the first thing I said was, "Wow, Calm, you really look like my older brother, my actual older brother." And the rest of the team said, "Wow, you're shorter than I expected."
That's incredibly toxic.
That's crazy.
His name is Sato Pequeño. Sato but small is what that means. So I digress. Lev might have a small duelist, but have a big problem they have to solve here. As they're down 4 rounds. You like that?
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Thank you. As they've got to figure this out, and they've got this double wall comp on defense. But you're right. With the way Luxio played this out, Ender, he could just run around the walls.
Oh, yeah.
He's just going to TP his way through it all.
Yeah, you still get to have fun on the attack.
1-0 on the pistols.
Still.
They did get eco'd and then it snowballed into a madness.
Teleport up for the early peak on top of Raptor. Or Belt, rather.
Oh, that was nice, bro.
Dash
he actually dinked him.
Verti pushing the pace. No real desire to slow down. Swings into 2. Perhaps a bit ill-advised. But honestly, it's worked so well.
Yeah, it slows down the pace a little bit.
They have to take a step back, though.
Yeah, it's really awkward, especially with that harbor wall coming in as a second layer of defense from Leviathan. They're just completely pushed back. They don't even have the space in front of 410. And now Loud, without a dash to get themselves into sight, they're going to call Pancata back into the rest of the team and try to brute force in.
The 3. Ooh. Or Okeanos is one of them.
One enemy remains.
This defensive hold has been exceptional. Although Pancata gets his 2.
Not without taking a good lick before.
Yeah, it's never secure. It's never safe.
Hey, very nice.
Be.
Double pistol on the map.
Lev win a pivotal
Ends
pistol.
at 4-2.
We're making jokes on bind around this time after the disaster that was losing round 2 after the opening pistol of this series, but it is again danger stations for Leviathan. Already trailing coming out of the first half, but cleanly converting here, and all of a sudden you're looking in a similar situation.
Oh my god!
Everyone's buying up. They don't want to get
Have the
eco'd
benefit
again.
of setting a trap here like they did on the defensive side. They're the ones who have to push forward. And there's an outlaw waiting on the other side.
Yeah, Leviathan bought big into this one. 5 guns. Not taking any chances.
Quiet start for Loud.
Yeah, Sato's given a lot of respect over with that wall coming up and backing down, but as soon as he sees his prey, he's going to snap.
That's County now for the round. The rest of Loud still huddled up towards B. Robbie, the one exception to that. This doesn't have nearly the same threat as the first half did. I say that, though. And funny things may happen.
Yeah, it's this moment before the storm, right, you know?
Right.
When do you peek through the wall? As it comes down, I like it.
That dash is going to expire. Sato has to take a step back.
Looks like Loud are leaving this B site.
Yeah, dude. Time might go pretty low here.
And fake this through. Maybe
one
some
pass, some
footsteps as he
fake.
comes in, breaking this molly. But the spike is headed A. Or
passing right through it. Was that a no-scope?
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to get anything for this.
I don't know.
Might have been. Sato was real fast on that. Now they realize with 13 seconds left, you see some of this utility A, and that's likely where the hit is headed. Pancata's going to get his
I mean, they got a kill. They got a gun.
Halfway to his ult. Is LEV avoid the mess?
Loud looks like they didn't overinvest into that second round, so the threat of this outlaw immediately reduced. It's going to be full heavy armors coming into the next. So Loud don't want to take any chances giving that away. Any sort of early round like chip damage you could find here, especially if you're calm looking for shock
Hey,
darts,
Loud
things of
wanna
this
default
nature.
over to.
Molly's oh, he's just headshotting, huh?
I'm pretty
Armor,
sure the
armor.
wall was up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No.
I mean, you'll take that 1-for-1 trade. Again, no jet makes executing a little tougher, although this is the benefit of having the Omen there.
Yeah.
With so many of the Viper walls and smokes and whatnot, you can give yourself little pockets to teleport into, especially top yellow, if you're moving up to 410, things like this. It's actually crazy how quickly you can accelerate into a site with a single or sometimes even double teleports into A. You can get real freaky with it, going back rafters when it's unexpected.
Nice
And
shot.
Lucia showed proficiency in that in the first half. But with Robbie falling, this attack round for Loud gets notably more difficult.
Yeah, Lucio now becomes a mid-lurk instead of being part of the exec.
Dude,
With
I reckon
Tex
that was a
falling,
nice shot
though,
back
it
as
is
well.
a green light, no utility to
Dude,
watch
they
for this
take
guy.
down Tex.
And God, it has
And then
been
now
so
we can
good.
just send it over towards middle.
Now they realize where the harbor is, and that's a window found.
Yeah, they've got 40 seconds.
Whoa, whoa,
Lucio
whoa,
has the
whoa, whoa,
opportunity.
whoa,
There's a
whoa,
knife in his
whoa, whoa.
hand.
Terrible timing up from Luke Shaw and King's there to punish.
And now the whole team is ready to slide back over and preempt the B site plant.
30 seconds left.
But they're not ahead of it. They're not really rotating back B like I thought they would be. In fact, they're more concerned about this mid fight.
Dude, there's
Whoa,
another
what's going
knife
on?
out. Sean Gare's in shambles.
Dean tapping the spike.
Dude,
13
15
seconds left. They've got to
seconds.
commit to this. He's baiting out the swing. He's daring him to fight him.
Oh man, it's a
Aoki's
disaster.
there for it. There was a chance here for Loud, but it does not come to fruition.
LEV convert the bonus. Oh no, 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 no.
Was that?
It's
I mean, this
starting
was
to
the worst
come
round
together now.
we've seen in the best of 3 so far.
Because you can start to fly away with that as well. I mean, there's option. You could get an operator online if you wanted to. This round, I don't think they will because of the bad buy from Loud. They might just go back into another outlaw. But it was, I really, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Because you can start to fly away with that as well. I mean, there's option.
It's okay, guys. All good. All good. They still an outlaw in the hands of
Yeah,
Sato.
and there goes that lead
Yeah.
as well.
I mean,
and
this round
Sato has the gun that can
Yeah,
one-shot
he really
everyone. We
is.
got
And last round he still
heavy
got a kill with
delay
it.
on A. Nice
Ton of
shot.
value. Nice shot out from Tex.
Tex gets another kill at all.
Verdi's so far up.
Ah, dude.
Do they
He
expect
left
him
him
there?
to
This
die.
is such a dangerous cross. So
Wait,
really
guys.
nice
Oh my
discipline out from
goodness.
Verdi to get
Oh,
two.
Com kind of
But
messed
the
up pretty
guns could
heavy
be the
there.
difference maker for Lev,
Remaining.
and that seems like that will be the case. Pancata in a 1v3. Spike not in hand.
Dude, that could have been so costly. He just wanted
Yeah,
to
this
get
is a tough
info.
one.
They've given him the site, though. A lot of time to play with.
He's got to clear everything, though.
Look back and spawn. Sato's holding him all the way back where he spawned in with an outlaw.
There's just no way for
He'll
Pancata
go
to get any
wins.
info.
I mean, a kill and a plant, but
And so he has to clear everything with his body. He's counting his lucky stars there.
I have the spike.
Does he have enough time?
He's got the time, but I think he needed a kill before this plant.
Drone cleared. Still a 1v3.
ooh,
That's
nice
a
shot,
1v2,
man.
and he
Oh,
gets
nice
away.
shot. Ah, it's
This would be
unlucky.
heartbreaking.
He didn't take full
Pancata
damage. I was gonna
choosing
say he
pop
gets
the
ult.
pit. And all of a sudden, this threat gets so much more real, so much more dangerous. Can Pancata do it again? A 1v3, a tap from Com.
Oh.
And it's bait. It's just a game. The little one's come
Holy,
through, and
what
Pancata
a
comes out
rounds,
on top.
man.
The Red
What a
Bull clutch
rounds.
for Loud.
Everything is possible for Pancata. I mean, that looked unwinnable.
That was so sick
What
from
a
him.
spot to find
Dude, as
himself
soon as he
in.
got to that off angle in the first
And now
1v3,
we're just
it was
adding
so
the
doable.
ice to it as well. Pancata wins
The
this
gun
clutch.
behind it
Now
was an
we're
op,
calling
so it was
a
like
timeout,
wasn't
and it comes
wasn't
after
always gonna be able to swing into the
limit
kill.
testing on all these angles. Catching the player going on the rope, just peeking out above his pit. And now Levy and
That's
Calm
crazy
are just gonna
calm.
be sitting on the other side
It
of the
is
stage
crazy calm with
after
it.
that clutch, squirming with Loud calling this timeout.
I mean, the timeout was probably called before the 1v3.
Yeah, quite possibly.
And so now, yeah, they'd have a little bit more time to think about it than they would have liked. That one hurts, but I mean, not all is lost. The money should still be okay for Lev.
I mean, the difference is, right, like this game is still close.
Yeah.
But if Lev
Top of the
win that
Viper ult?
one,
Yeah, I think you saw
the
him on
game-
his screen.
Sure, it's 8-8, but like
Right.
the snowball is going, right? They have infinite money. You know,
Right.
now it's like, okay, well, this round, if Lev were to lose this, they all of a sudden don't have enough for a full buy going into the next. So it makes this round a lot more critical than it would have had Lev continued steamrolling through. And that really starts to become a concern when you're, you know, investing so
Big
much, you're trying to
rounds.
start buying up this out.
Big rounds.
The first time
2
we're seeing that in
ults
Sato's hand.
advantage. And they're big ults.
And he's posted up down B long
Yeah, Lev might
with King close by.
have to misplay this to lose it.
Clears a dart for him. Just barely
Oh.
missing that shot. Oh, Sato
He
sticking around.
sticks around. Greed.
Oh, he's going to want that one back. That is brutal. The thing is, King is still playing up here. He's slipped up into yellow, trying to take matters into his own hands, get back in the round.
And the experience of the leader, swing things back.
I mean, he could call in support. Calm might be far away, but there is a Hunter's Fury if these players box themselves
But
up.
he's just jumping on this guy's head, right?
Will help a little bit.
But without any information, right? The forward info was the Jet.
Yeah.
Leviathan are gambling wrong. They're stacking into A and leaving King isolated.
Oh, bro, he's out in the open here.
Oh dear. Stays alive though.
I don't want anyone to ever complain about run and gun again.
Cowan's in. If he gets a kill, he can have his
It's
ult
gonna
for
try to
the
help.
killjoy
Spike
ult.
goes down. And now
I
the
think they need to do a wraparound.
Try to push the pace.
Ah, no, yeah, they
Here
just
we
retake
go.
this.
Kankata's now down. Calm pops the ult. Looking for another one, but Robbie gets 3.
Wait, what?
Well, the
Dude,
2v2
and
as things
Tex
settle down for
died
just a
before he
moment.
used his ult.
Trying to play on the other side of this. What can King and Calm do? They've been on this roster for such a long time. They've been through the good. They've been through
Oh,
the
he has to
bad.
kill everyone. 8 bullets.
And so far, this looks pretty good. It's going to have to be heroics from Robbie. 6 bullets left. King has gotten it halfway, 3/4. Might carry it the whole way
Oh
down.
my god, he got off it. Man, that was
And just at the right time.
that was close,
Lev gets
dude.
8.
How's Tex going down here?
Every round a nail biter coming down to the wire. This one swings Lev's way. No matter what.
He's just
the
facing
heroics
off
of
of
Robbie BK were
the
trying to pull off.
Arbor ult.
I want to see this one again because it got freaky. Robbie was fully stunned up by the Harbor ult.
Last player
It
standing.
almost didn't matter. King had actually pulled off the spike. There's a world where he could just stick that through and be fine. If Robbie wins that one again, it's just insult to injury.
And remember how that round started?
Yes.
Sato overstaying.
Okay, force him down to
The
Nico. Double hero
inexperience comes
gun.
out and King's able to settle.
And
Remember how important that round was to Lev.
2 big ults out of it.
Clutch swung against them.
Yeah.
They are broken. Loud are running away with this one. As it stands, Loud are the ones. It's only a couple of guns. Couple of ults. But no real position on the map.
It's a
They
very
actually give up what little
early
control they
question
had
mark over
yellow.
towards B.
Yeah, but the issue is going to be this forward spot from the Jet on A.
Dude, no one wants the
Sato's
ult.
crept up here with the operator.
Remember the mistake in the previous round. He is alone here.
Thing is, he gets cooked if Lush.
Dude, no one
keeps
watches his
creeping.
heaven. Guys, this doesn't work.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah,
This
he's
time,
so
dashes away
lucky.
wisely.
That's not a good setup.
And hits the mark the first time around. Now once again looking for a swing a second time. Will connect. Pankata down.
And now the reinforcements have arrived.
Right.
Sato is still playing aggressive, but now he's got the whole squad backing him up.
Tries to tuck. Find cover in the smoke and does. Birdie with the
What
blades.
the hell is this round?
Sato gets
Oh
4.
man, that was
Calm gets the
crazy.
last. We're tied.
Dude, I mean, Sato's a beast,
It's getting a
but
bit
my
freaky up
goodness,
there.
that's a
But
scary,
it is
scary
all
setup
even.
they had over towards A.
Leviathan only dropping the single round so far in this half. And honestly, there's been a lot of Loud getting caught off with these jiggle peaks. And it comes because Loud are taking so many
That last
aggressive
one's
lines.
fast, bro.
That was gnarly.
I don't know where I'm looking. I have no idea what just happened, bro.
He made it look good, though. You got to give him that. So Loud call a timeout now, and now we're tied at 9 apiece. What a ridiculous half. We
Yeah,
thought
I mean,
this was
both
done.
both the
It
defense
felt
has
like
been
We
strong.
talked about how 8-4 was a gift. 8-4 was a blessing.
I do feel a
And
little
Lev with
bit
a
bad for
ferocious
Louds. The
comeback
double
in the second
pistol's
half.
been hurting them.
I do think a key difference maker that Loud just have to be aware of is how often I think they're getting caught out in these mid rounds when they're trying to move into these side execs, right? And it's not actually as a part of the side exec that's happening. It's Sato finding that pick up forward on A. It's happened over in B main a couple of times too. What I think might actually come as a consequence of that
another
is
important round.
more, immediate looks into the site. Stop playing the whole map necessarily. Maybe orchestrate a couple of execs around the ultimates they have at their disposal. It's going to be completely different
I mean,
round this time.
Loud have
It is
a
into mid, and we are
have
looking
all
to jump up on
advantage.
top of two. But
The dude,
Tetsu
they're
with
just
Kalenzine
not
having some
only one at the moment.
dart into ultimate options as well.
Yeah, I was wondering
I
what
like
he was
this
doing
from
back
Louds.
there.
They call it timeout, but everyone just sits far back,
There's a
right?
deep
Unless
smoke.
it's
He's
like
gonna
a.
TP into their
Oh,
spawn.
okay. No, we're doing
yeah,
the
we're
recon
going
over
all
towards
the way
Series to play
back.
per X.
Okay, so they have essentially split the map in half.
But Doug, Leviathan have fully pushed forward into A. We are flipping sides of the map now.
And they don't
And there's
really
a
know.
TP, and they go, oh, dude, now they're
Spike
locked
has a
in
level
here.
small.
What a weird round.
It's all the way back. It could get pinched back there with an operator looking at it.
They're rapping, but they're rapping the wrong side. Everyone is still there.
Dude, the spikes
What
just
is
sitting in spawn,
happening?
like, guys, tell me where
Verdi's
to
gonna
go.
get tagged through, not able to find any space. As the wall goes down, you see a couple of members there. Sato trying to find some high
Bro,
ground.
how is this guy that calm in that situation?
Okay, now everyone's on the right side of the map. It makes sense again. It's a 2-on-3 A-site exec go.
Does Robbie ult? Do they just contact through? Holy smokes, that's a play, and it's the right call.
We're just gonna walk. They're gambling that Lever
But then,
gambling.
but then they're
right.
probably not going to realize that they're pushing fast behind them. Gonna get really
goes
weird. How much
broken.
space do they take
Now the
fast?
post plant.
The thing is, they got
Ultimates to play
such
with.
good
The
after
first wave
plant.
is gonna be the lockdown just to
Yeah,
stall
they hear
out
it.
First 10 seconds of this post
And
plant.
honestly, Robbie
But
BK
after that,
might
Louder gonna have to
hear,
find, wait a second.
gonna hear the
Robbie has to be
running.
careful. The
It's time to
lockdown,
use it.
the lockdown that you mentioned, he's holding on to it.
We gotta
Second
go.
guessing. Third guessing. Now this kills everything. Kalenzine falls. And now Robbie has to fight like hell for the
it is
site,
done.
for the lockdown, for everything. Trying to push forward. 45 HP. Clears out one. Into the swing. And Lever there.
Okay.
In the
I like the idea.
craziest
I mean, they use the
round we've
paper
seen
X,
on
but then you
stage.
could just
It's
tell
been
that
one
no
day.
one's been in this situation
But so
before.
true.
So they're like, what do we do when there's no
That
one to
was
duel in these
madness.
areas?
I mean, they cooked up what we thought was going to be a quick play into mid.
So they kind of just have to hold and wait for them to make a move. But it's so weird when the spikes with the two.
But really, it was the calm decision making in the
Robbie,
2-on-3. Can we try that one more time? I didn't quite catch that.
My concern,
Bro, he keeps going for Robbie as well, man.
It was a cool idea for Loud. It was a really cool idea.
Sure.
If they decide to wrap B instead, the round is theirs. But instead, they wrap into 4 Lever there. Now they have the lead.
Time out.
Whole lot of nothing. In the pockets allowed now.
No, but resurrected hope in the pockets of Lev.
Lev choosing to play pretty low info round on the anti-eco. The only line being held is Sato on yellow, the rest of the team bunkered back. Reminds you of their approach back on Ascent as well.
Think about how aggressive of a map this was at the beginning. The rounds seemed like they were decided in the first
Well, they're
15,
gonna be able to
20
break the
seconds. Now
turret.
look at this.
It was the side swap, right? Louder,
Yeah.
a team that seem with Robbie BK are all about opening gambits, taking early fights. Luke Show getting active with it.
Yeah, it's too obvious.
Comms drone did not see the people up two.
No, but he knows that tube,
tag
because
them either
why
with
would
a
this
shotgun.
person
That
be
could've been
so
big damage.
eager to shoot a
And
drone
so
like
he has
this?
no idea. He does have a little bit of help.
Nah,
though.
they know for sure.
And his position, and while those are steady
They're too
hits,
eager.
how much more can they find?
30 seconds left.
Excuse me, not to upgrade a weapon. Pecado falls as well.
Toxins going up.
There's still a pit on this side of the map too, Doug.
Yeah. Not really sure how that kill came through. The pit's now down. That actually works out quite well for Lev. As now they have
I
the
mean, this
sidelines
one's
they can fight
impossible,
through.
man. Sting it.
Colin has nowhere to go.
Okay, this next one is the one.
Leviathan are now
And
firmly in control.
Dude,
it
with
feels.
Diffuse,
And
Com's
when
going to be
you look
one
at this match
away,
on
so they
paper,
might have to
it's week one
deny
of
all.
stage 2.
All right.
It's levers. It doesn't feel like there's many stages
just-
riding on it, and
Right.
individually,
I mean, it's actually a good
you can
round
lose
to do
this
the
game and
insta
bounce
drone.
back in the year.
Sure.
But because of how poorly stage 1 went for these teams, the lack of championship points, because they're both making such major changes coming in to this map in particular, you need to hit the ground running, right? You need to prove that these changes made sense. Because, having a decent performance this stage, making the playoffs, that's not enough to guarantee
What's
you
Com
going
going to do
You
here?
have
So they're going to
go the
insta drone.
distance
Is he
here
just going to, like, shock
as these
this?
squads. Now it's Lev looking like they're going to be the ones to jump out to the early lead.
It's an early op angle, too.
Push aggro? Which is probably gonna... I'm not sure about this call from
And is
Lev.
there to welcome.
But it's all the trades that come after
Last player
that make it
standing.
an advantage for Loud.
That's a rough call, man. You push aggro with a recon when you
Texas
know the
offsides.
most common Sova
Finally
ult
thought-
is to drone.
He could be
Bone
a
tag.
part of the party.
Ult.
Loud have beaten him to be.
That felt to me like Lev was trying to deal a knockout
Placing
blow.
swarm grenade.
Lialti, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 11 mums. Thank you, thank you.
With the op, and then force them on a miserable
Honestly, I have no
spot
idea.
at
You're
a
asking the wrong
point,
person,
but
man.
That did not go their way.
And you know the reason they're calling around like that? Literally last round, what are you saying? You're saying, oh, Lev.
I would
have
I would
a
imagine
complete
not.
different pace. They're playing so slow this round. All of these rounds in a row.
Oh, you're right.
They had done so
But
much
you can see 'em.
conditioning of just very, tempered, measured play. They've got to try something, but you're not ready for the timings. No other agent is doing that, by the way. Is catching that. Jet's not dashing onto onto pipes. Like that just isn't a real thing. So right where,
Oh my goodness,
Sato
dude.
is always
Hold up,
comfortable to
Chan.
get his op posted over there. This time, he meets that for the first time ever.
Oh, we're actually dying. We're back. We're all good. Lyra Law, thanks so much for the prime.
Cascade
Appreciate
out
the 20
into
mums.
smoke.
The voice, yes,
Hey,
it's
to
given up.
suggest that that's where the hit is going.
Sad enough.
Ooh, you're up
We
real
almost
far,
got
big
there.
guy. You're up real far. How fast is he? Not fast enough. And there is no escape.
Oh boy.
King's been here before.
a
All
little
isolated
desperate.
this time.
He's
Seen
a little desperate.
last time he pushed into yellow, so he wants to mix it up, but it's a lot harder.
Noah
to
FPS, thank you so much for the
actually
prime.
hold
Appreciate
onto
the
this
3 months.
site without that player.
That one way is a saving grace, but it's temporary.
Here comes the hit.
Second set of controller utility comes through.
They have Harbor ult to fight
Meanwhile,
this.
double down
Harbor
here.
ult to fight this, and the
Bounce out
rotate
quickly.
is
The spike out going down
heavy.
already is a big problem.
They have so much time if they wanted to get out of here.
He's already in position to
The
use
person
it.
to kind of
If
get them
Labs start working down the
space
clock,
is
waiting for the next cycle
committed.
of Harbor, of Viper utility.
Yeah.
They're going to run into serious
Like in an ideal
issues
world,
with
you
stacking
wall
here.
up and
And it's not
maybe
even
you
just
ult.
Okeanos. Calm is here too. Calm's ult could provide problems.
Damn, they
Oh,
cut
yeah.
sound for so long. They only showed
And that might
one,
be the
and it was the
case.
Sova that actually thought that they had just
But
backed
it's
out of there.
Slightly moving
The
away,
cut of
though.
the sound
Yeah,
was
they don't
incredible, and
invest
that's a great
anything.
shot, man.
Instead, King dies. Text from backside.
Dude, look at this
Now the
play from
reckoning is
Luke
in
Show.
play.
Oh my god, everyone's gonna be
Okeanos
dead.
gets two.
But look at Luke Show. Luke Show TP'd up into kitchen. No one's ready for him. His position is the round winner.
Text left in a 1v2.
Oh man, Luke Show is
Unreal.
awesome to
Out
watch.
from Loud.
He's such a fast thinker, man. This is cool.
Luke Show's Omen has been a sight to watch this game. On defense, tore apart those early rounds. And now in the last couple, whether that's the early TP play in the previous round or this right here, it's a 2v4.
Remaining.
But he injects the maximum amount of chaos into the round with his teleports. And Lev just couldn't handle it.
Right, last timeout for Lev.
Last
Dude,
time
what's
out
what's online always?
for the side of Loud. Lev have one more. Or excuse me, no, that was the last one. It is it. Yeah, just hands off the wheel for both of these teams. And now we talked about this a little bit, particularly for Sato, as we've seen a couple of questionable decisions, but this is where experience matters.
I mean, they both might have Sova ult.
You've been in these fights on this stage. This is where it really comes through.
And I think you're seeing that experience on other players on the team, right? I think we saw consistently back on the last map, it was Tex for Leviathan that was stepping up in rounds that were starting to slip away from them.
Man, this poor coach, dude. I can't believe he doesn't have an assistant coach to help him out.
On this final map as well of Icebox.
He must have someone helping.
Is that high pressure moment. Yeah, it's fun in games when you're on top of the world getting aces.
Economy a little bit wrecked. They take the low by Sova or oh dude, they have an Omen as well, so they could for sure like fake it with the smoke and then just all next to each other.
But there was a rifle.
What's the call from Lev?
Putting a lot of faith in him. Leviathan looking for
dude, Loud's go for a fast split.
Loud have avoided that.
Recon deep, kind of.
Early teleport from Luke Show with a shorty.
Yeah, they might start considering this. They actually have no info behind the turrets facing middle.
And they're just overwhelming. They're swarming.
Dude, does King get the info from this?
Have much of a buy.
There it is. That's huge from Robbie.
Robbie almost gets caught. He's up so far.
Oi, what a shot. Damn,
now they realize it. They realize exactly where he is.
Okay, they got a gun, but it should pretty much be done. Chat, look at the ults. I know they put the Viper ult into this one, but they're going to have 4 ults into the next round.
This is tough. And they have to just slowly walk their way in. Not even really comfortable enough to tap. Now doing so. Utility immediately drawn out. Verdi's going to fall. Still a 2v4, still a lot to solve. Zokiano drops down into the pit. That's the pit. Mom's left alone.
Okay, one go at it for Louds, and they got such a good go at it. So many ults.
They find themselves on series point.
Things are worse than that, though, Doug. Because Lev are gambling everything into this final round.
I mean, they have no other choice. They've got to do this way.
Sato has gone for a glass operator to challenge, to try and win one of these early fights.
Meanwhile, Loud have 4 ults.
Okay, Sato, hero op with the no armor glass cannon on this one.
They're looking to exploit
it. Dude, they've had a lot of... Dude, they just, same strat. Same strat. Man, King's got to do everything. Harbor ult hits them, Sova ult at the same time. Oh, might have owned them.
And he does so far, so well. A 4v4 here. As Robbie's gonna fall, Keanu's getting another one. A little bit of utility to them. And the spike is in such an awkward spot.
Beautifully navigated.
Luke Show's definitely got that kill. Wait, dude, I know this is Sapphire observing, man.
Control, it's all lost.
He's so on it.
Loud now with the advantage. The spike just now scooped up, and timing is so brutal.
Huh.
Will Pancata know?
Oh, not a chance.
Nipping at his heels is Okeanos. And he's patient with it. So much discipline as the spike goes down, the kill comes through. Now a 2v2. Still so much time left to play them out. The op not going to connect. Talentine is there on the swing. He punishes the youngster.
Damn, bro. Calm with it. Nice from Loud. This game, they're so evenly matched, though, I will say. Lev, double pistol, still lost the map as well.
In the battle of 2 teams.
Very, very
big. Looking to completely reinvent themselves, stepping into stage 2.
Ooh.
It is
dude, Sato's really pissed at missing that shot. He's blaming himself.
Stepping into this team, coming from across